We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight and in Vida Blue will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's real easy to see why this guy's one of the top pitchers. His strikeout per 9 ratio is off the charts. What does that tell me? Not only is his stuff good, but when he throws it in the strike zone, he's tough to hit. If he brings his A game, pack up your bats because he's going to punch out quite a few hitters.
Throw by Chipper, and there's one away. Up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Strike one to start the at-bat. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Murphy's on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get the third, and he made it happen.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, that's a good.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Robbie Ray, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Batting second, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Into the box now, Chipper Jones. In there, now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Lofton leads off second with nobody out. The bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Batting third, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Now Murphy connects and sends this one soaring out to left field. Peralta is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Batting fifth.
Now batting, Fred McGriff. And he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peralta on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So digging in now, Eduardo Escobar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. No balls and a strike to count. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. And he got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box, Carson Kelly. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 1 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Striding in, Christian Walker. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks' first baseman. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Now here's the pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Ildemaro Vargas will be next if they can keep this inning alive. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he pops it up. Swanson shading to his right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, D-roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day. This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's gone 2 for 5. And it's fouled away. Ray has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Peralta is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. High chopper to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Again, another foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
On the ground to the left side. And that's the second out. Stepping in for the Braves, Joe Torre, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins, but at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Robbie Ray, 9-1-2 due up. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Grounded to third. There to take it is Chipper. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The right fielder,
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Starling Marte is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Pitch on the way. One out, nobody on. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now the pitch. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nick Ahmed is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in now, Vida Blue, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta is right there, and very quickly 1 gone.
now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and stepping in is the left fielder, Kenny Lofton. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He'll get it into second, and he is in there.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Now batting.
Acuna digs in now. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ketel Marte. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there to try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone now in the Diamondbacks' 4th, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. In there, no balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Albies scoops it up, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They trail things here 2-0. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Line drive, base hit to right.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Fred McGriff will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to...
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. 0-1, here it comes. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. In now, Joe Torre as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. On a line to shortstop. Stepping in, Vida Blue comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. In now, Christian Walker. He reached on a single in his first try. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Still 1-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Vargas is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy, D, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
And the runner from first comes around to score.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Behind 0-2 now. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. One for the... Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Settling in now, Kenny Lofton. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone in the home fifth. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Ketel Marte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, David Peralta. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. The pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. So striding in, Dale Murphy will try to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Racing back the center fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for the Murph. Number 23 for him thus far. As the Braves open things up here, it's 4-1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Your attention, please.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. And he makes a great diving stop for the out.
Up next for Atlanta.
So up steps Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie.
Now here's the pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The batter, number 8.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the whole first single.
So now to the plate, Joe Torre. Strike called, now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hit.
And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
The pitcher.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Vida Blue, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Pitch misses low, the throw down, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Braves able to tap. Striding in once again, Carson Kelly. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And that's in there for strike 1. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Here comes the first pitch.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight change.
Albies picks it up. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. At the plate, Ildemaro Vargas, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And another foul ball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Domingo Leyba will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. In there at the knees, strike 1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Swings through it for strike number 2. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ballgame. Corbin Martin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First delivery to him on the way. Kenny Lofton stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Digging in, Chipper Jones. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pulled.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. The 1-0. 4 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Fastball well outside. line. That's a base hit into left field. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Dale Murphy will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Hit in the air to shallow center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Throw into second. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. But one run does come in to score on the play before the... Digging in next will be Starling Marte. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. This is foul right side. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
1 run, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ozzie Albies 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. To the plate now, Dansby Swanson, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Torrey has a track record of power hitting at the major league level, over 250 career home runs. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground toward the left, and there's one away. Digging in, find a blue. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the managers.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this will bang up against the wall. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. And a relay to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him one leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, He's had an incredible game.
Barehanded, and it's not in time. He's safe, as a run will score on the play as well.
The center fielder, number 14, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Standing in now, Ronald Acuna. Pitches high. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Line hard, but foul. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Merrill Kelly comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Hard hit at third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously, he didn't circle this guy. That's his third knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Murphy's off and running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. Runner at second here with one man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peralta's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
Now batting, second baseman.
Standing in, Ozzie Albies. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Digging in, Dansby Swanson. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Throw in time for the third out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Peralta. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bases are empty. One man out. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Eduardo Escobar was retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Carson Kelly is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Arizona down to its last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 12-1 at the end of this one. The Braves scored 12 times en route to a win tonight.